Morning, everyone. Kevin here again. It's Friday, November 1st, here in Two Rivers, Wisconsin, and I'll take you for a little quick walk around the yard. Just show you what showed up yesterday. It wasn't our first snowfall for the fall, but we got plenty, and leaves and are still on the trees. So it's kind of a mess right now, I'll say. Hopefully it'll warm up where the snow will melt and we can get things cleaned up. I still got plenty of stuff in the garden. I got some celery, carrots, beets, cabbage, kale, Brussels sprouts. So we'll have to see how this stuff made it through the last few mornings of frost and a little bit of snow we got. So here it is. This tree is just loaded with berries. Come spring, when the robins come back, they just basically gorge themselves on these things. They just love them. So yeah, here's my garden. Not much different from I think it was 2 weeks ago when I took a video. Other than there's about 3 to 4 inches of snow on top of everything. Yeah, there's carrots underneath there. There's beets, kale right there, cabbage. Again, here's our little miniature horse, Gypsy. Morning, Gypsy. That's my orchard back there. Apple trees are still got most of their leaves on. Pear trees got leaves on. Peach trees actually got leaves on. It's here in the corner. Again, hopefully the snow will melt off, and I'm gonna dig this out this year. This is horseradish, and right now is the perfect time for digging that out, and grind it up and make some fresh horseradish sauce with it. Again, I think I showed in the last video, never got at it to take it out. I'm not sure if it's gonna be any good anymore, but this is my celery. I think what I'll end up doing is cutting it off and feeding it to the pigs. I'm sure they'll enjoy it at least. Snow is melting a little bit. There's one of our, this is our pony that we have, Chester. And then our 2 horses. Go around the tree here. The one standing in front is Maid. I call that one my horse because that's the only one I'll ride here. Maybe like every other year or so. And then the one behind her is Breezy, as my wife's horse. We bought that horse when she was just a foal, and my wife trained her and broke her and rides her now. And then the horse down there, that is the one that we board for a friend of ours. This is a three-sided shelter I put up a few years ago. Actually just got the steel put on it now this year, the roof inside, so it'll be a little bit better. Before that we just had some old plywood nailed to it on half of it, so it'll definitely be much better this year for the horses to go into for shelter. Made it all out of some cedar trees, cut down, dried out, debarked them, and some other 2x6s and stuff I had laying around. Like I said, I probably started it thinking about 3 or 4 years ago, and finally got steel on it this year. Actually, the further corner there, I want to actually what do I want to call it? Put wood right down the middle of it there, and then like it kind of got started, some plywood on the inside. That'll be separated for the horses, and that's where my tractor is gonna go for storage. And then the horses will have the bigger side here, and we may even store some hay in there. But right now the plan is to get the tractor in there. If it warms up here in the next few days, maybe I'll get back at it. Otherwise it's gonna have to wait till next year to finish it up. Still got the pigs left here yet, until November 11th, so just a week and a half to go yet. Unfortunately, there won't be any activity in this pen here for a while. This was our Black Lab's pen, and unfortunately my wife had to put her down yesterday. She was about 12 years old, but full of cancer, and you could tell she was starting to show she's in some pain, and didn't want to have her suffer through the winter. So all nestled together, staying warm, sleeping as usual. Hard to see them in there.